50 you gave me, put it in the purse, and we're going to be playing for 100,000.
Oh, really?
Now, that's the kind of man he was. He didn't like to have any kind of, unfair advantage.
Right.
And he won the tournament. So it was
he
just
got
beautiful.
the honey.
Yeah, he got the honey.
321-339-1055. Fulton Allen is here with me. I've always been fascinated with this question. So when you're a professional athlete, whether you're on the PGA Tour like you or an NBA player, most people have agents, right?
Right.
So when the paycheck comes in, when you win a golf tournament, does that money go directly to you, or does it go through your agent or your financial people? How do you actually get paid?
Well, you get paid directly from the tour. The tour has your bank account. You can have it just put straight into your bank account on the Monday morning right after,
Do they take
tournament.
taxes out, or the whole thing goes right there?
You are responsible for everything. You are an individual contractor, and you're responsible for everything. And then as far as your agent is concerned, it depends on the deal that you've structured with them, then how they do that whole managing of the finances, so to speak.
What do you think is typical? I mean, do you think the agent literally sends a bill like I would bill a client or something, and then the golfer pays them?
The normal contract would be that, whatever the agent gets to bring to you, like if he finds you a sponsorship, and generally they'll take between 20 and 25%. And if it's a huge amount, they'll probably drop that percentage a little bit. And then if they find you outings and stuff like that, they take their fees out of that as well. And then you probably pay, if they do all your accounting for you and do your taxes and stuff like that, you pay them just an accounting fee of about $3,000 a year or whatever it is at the time that you structure the deal.
So really the check goes directly to the tour, and then they just put it right in your bank account.
Straight into your bank account.
All right, so you hit the putt on Sunday. You win the tournament. Right. When do you see that money in your account?
Monday morning.
Is that right?
As soon as, yeah.
Damn. Too bad you couldn't log on to the internet back then and pull up the account and see it go in there.
No, you couldn't.
That would have been
saw
fun.
It the next day, yeah.
You have a really great story about, I think it was your first victory. I mean, you were close to losing your tour card, I believe.
I was going to lose my tour card. If I didn't finish in the top 3, I was out of there. I had to go to Q School, which was played at Greenleaf. And, at that stage, this being the last tournament of the year, I'd already entered my Q School, paid my entrance fee and everything. I was ready to go to Q School, which was 2 weeks right after the tournament. And I managed to win it, and that just is incredible, the change that made in my life.
Do they give refunds at Q School?
Yes, they do.
You got your money back.
Like that. I did too, yes.
So you were booked. You were already registered to go to Q School,
right?
And so you knew going into this. What was the tournament again? The one you had to win?
Houston.
All right, you were going into Houston that Thursday when you rolled out of bed. You knew you had to finish in the top 3,
right?
Or you were losing the ability to play on the PGA Tour.
Right. I never had a job the following year. If I didn't finish in the top 3, I had no guarantee for a job the next year.
And how does that feel when you're out there?
Your back's up against the wall. You've got a wife. You've got a little 3-year-old daughter. One on the way. It was tough. It really was. But fortunately, the good Lord had His hand on me that week. Well, He had it on my putter anyway.
Did you feel like you could win, or were you just like, I'm going to Q School?
No, I never ever thought about going to Q School. I try to play the golf tournament as best I can at the time, and it was just, the kind of mindset I had was, look, I've got nothing to lose here. I mean, I'm here. I'm going to try my best like I do every time I tee it up. I'm going to try my best to play my best. And if it goes well, just handle it. Because a lot of times, the moment becomes so big. And it's not that we don't have the ability to play the game, but the amount of pressure that's on you, it definitely affects you. And, people might think, oh, look, he looks so relaxed.
I know we only have a couple minutes here, but and this isn't a political show, I know, but I'm so tired of finally getting done with his Mueller report. Now we found something else to try to impeach the president. They say the impeachment papers will be drawn up by October. Faulty. I mean, are we sick of this as a country, or is this fun for people?
I'm sorry to say it. I have to say it. I think the Democratic Party have lost their way.
Yeah,
they really have. I think they have. If you get to the stage where proving the point that you hate your president more than you love your country, you got an issue.
And that's where we are. I mean, there's no doubt about it. It's just they just want to fry this guy, and it's completely and totally out of control.
Well, that's the issue I have is it almost seems like over the past 6 months, almost a year, nothing else has gotten done.
No.
All it is has been a one side against the president and the president doing whatever he's doing.
That's the bad
and nothing's
thing
getting
about
done.
It. That's the bad thing about it. There's so many problems that we can take care of, and we're ignoring them because we just want to wake up tomorrow morning and say, "Oh, gotcha!
Right.
You did this and you shouldn't have done that. Get out."
So when you grew up in South Africa, obviously, were tensions ever like this in South Africa growing up in politics?
It was very different under the past sort of like administration. When I grew up, they had this thing called apartheid, which I strongly disagreed with. And, that's one of the reasons why I left the country. But still to this day in South Africa, yes, it is supposed to be a democratic society and it's pretty much run it. But they don't allow you to just go out there and say what you want about the president.
Yeah.
You can't do that. If you insult the president blatantly in public, you're going to be held accountable. They're going to treat you as, they're going to treat you as if you're against the country.
And you kind of are in a way. I mean, when our whole agenda is trying to get a man out of office, ruin his life essentially. I mean, I don't know how he has time to focus on running the country. I mean, it is anti-United States in a lot of ways.
Incredible.
I mean, you would always hear people say you have to have some respect for, if not the man, at least the office.
Absolutely.
And there is a just complete and total disrespect for the office of the president. I've never seen anything like it myself. I realize that the Republicans were trying to impeach Clinton. I get that. But I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, but he gave them some evidence. Donald Trump hasn't done anything wrong. And I think this guy, Adam Schiff, blatantly lied. And that's what I think is wrong with the whole system right now, is you can lie and get away with it. Whereas 40 years ago, if you told a lie, they'd have you up, buddy. You'd have to be accountable.
Unbelievable. Fulton Alum is here. 321-339-1055. I am Justin Clark. It's Florida Man Radio.
You're listening to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark.
Is debt piling up? Feeling overwhelmed? Bankruptcy may be the best choice. I'm attorney Justin Clark. Call me now for a free consultation at 321-282-1055 or visit youhavepower.com. Justin Clark, by your side. Offices, Maitland.
Damn, it's hot in here. What's the deal with your AC?
I've had 2 AC companies out, and they can't get it fixed.
You gotta get Four Seasons AC out here now. Call them 407-295-9231. 407-295-9231. Four Seasons is the AC company you wish you called first.
CSC 056308. This is CJ, owner of Bellicoso Cigars and Cafe on North Park Avenue. Come see us and ask for a free house cigar with your first purchase. Hang out, enjoy a premium or boutique cigar, and the best coffee on Park Avenue. Make new friends and relax with outdoor seating. Look for the red awning, Bellicoso Cigars, Coffee, and Community on North Park Avenue in Winter Park.
The cigar of the week is the Lirio Rojo by Warp Cigars, a hand-rolled Nicaraguan puro that's medium to full-bodied, available in limited supply. So pick one up today at Bellicoso.
RC Hill here from RC Hill Mitsubishi. It's time to up your standard of driving. If your old ride is unreliable, unsafe, or just plain uncool, this month I want to help you dump that junker and dive into a nice new car today. Even if you're underwater in your old ride, I'm paying way over appraised value for any car. If you owe $2,000, $4,000, or even $7,000 more than it's worth, I still want it, regardless of age, mileage, or condition. Plus, my dealer next door credit approval process is a pearl in an ocean of fishy alternatives. And you could float home for just $8 down. Get a really cool deal on a new 2019 Mitsubishi Mirage for only $9,900, or a 2019 Outlander Sport starting at $15,900. So sink that ride you hate, and you could drive for $8. That's right, you can be swimming in savings. But hurry, my accountant's a wet blanket, and he won't let this deal go on for long. I'm RC Hill, your car dealer next door. Get wet and wild at rchill.com. That's rchill.com.
Require bank approval. Negative equity may be refinanced. $227.46 per month for 75 months. 2.9%. Amount financed $15,542.
Going to work or just taking care of your home. Daily activities that should never put you in jeopardy. Roundup Weed Killer has been linked to many cases of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Our farmers, gardeners, florists, and maintenance workers have been exposed to this toxic chemical. If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma or are receiving chemotherapy as a result of Roundup exposure, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-565-4000. That's 1-800-565-4000 for a free consultation.
Oh no, the garage door is stuck again.
Mom, we're going to be late again.
I know, we don't have time for this. I'm calling Florida Door Solutions today.
Having a faulty garage door can be time-consuming and a security risk, so don't wait another day to call Florida Door Solutions. They install a variety of garage doors, openers, and other accessories. Looking for a repair? Florida Door Solutions repairs all makes and models and offers emergency service. Call us today at 407-884-5955 or visit fladoor.com.
Linda here from Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men in Oviedo on Mitchell Hammock Road, just east of Alafaya Trail, next to Chick-fil-A. Whether it's a job interview or a first date, Lady Jane's in Oviedo will make sure you look great for whatever's on your plate. Get a precision haircut, hot lather neck shave, and hot towel treatment for just $14. Lady Jane's in Oviedo on Mitchell Hammock Road, just east of Alafaya Trail, next to Chick-fil-A, where we believe success favors the well-groomed. Lady Jane's in Oviedo. It's wicked awesome.
This is Sergeant Slayer. Attend. Today's orders are to go to WeKillFloridaBugs.com. Say it again. WeKillFloridaBugs.com.
WeKillFloridaBugs.com is home of Mighty Tech Pest Management. Get in touch with Mighty Tech today for residential and commercial pest control, termites, wildlife exclusion, and removal. And if mosquitoes are a problem, ask Mighty Tech about them as well. Call for a free evaluation today. 1-888-750-7378.
Say it again. WeKillFloridaBugs.com. Dismissed.
$700 and you're behind the wheel of a better ride. At Orlando Car Deals, pay just $700 down, no credit check, and drive today. Your income is your credit. Call 844-700-DOWN, 8900 South US Highway 1792 Maitland, or online at orlandocardeals.com.
The stuffed Cheez-It Pizza is now at Pizza Hut. 4 pizza pockets stuffed with your choice of cheese, pepperoni, and baked with a toasty, sharp cheddar Cheez-It flavor. Served with marinara dipping sauce. Pizza Hut and Cheez-Its? Yes, please. For a limited time, only at Pizza Hut.
20% off on boots and apparel now at skipsboots.com. Enter the promo code FloridaMan20. Name brands like Ariat, Corral, Luke Casey, Durango, Harley Davidson, Stetson, Wolverine, Wrangler, Miss Me, and more. Save 20% now at skipsboots.com. Enter promo code FloridaMan20 or say hey to Kenny at Skips Western Outfitters, downtown Osteen, or in the Best Buy Plaza across from the Speedway in Daytona Beach.
Skips, it's about attitude.
This week, it's the Jags on Florida Man Radio.
The Jags are heading west for a Rocky Mountain High. Oh, yeah. This Sunday, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos from Mile High Stadium in Denver. Florida Man Radio has it live Sunday. Pregame at 3:30, kickoff at 4:25.
Central Florida's home for the Jacksonville Jaguars. 660 AM, 105.5 FM. Florida Man Radio.
Why's the basketball court all wet? Because the players kept dribbling on it.
The dad joke. Corny, groan-worthy, but also one of the simplest ways to share a moment with your kids.
What did the buffalo say when he dropped his son off for school? Bye, son.
So take a moment to make your kid laugh, because dad jokes rule. Make your kid laugh today. Go to fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
You're listening to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark.
Let's wrap up a Friday in week 3 of Florida Man Radio. If you're waiting on hold, I promise we'll get to you on Monday. Call back again. EC, big plans for the weekend. What do you got in store?
I believe I'm going to go out to the Mount Dora Seafood Festival and go check that out.
Mount Dora Seafood? That
Yeah.
sounds pretty good. Never heard of such a thing. What is it?